Ain't that the truth? Life is a risk. And I guess the big question is, are we finally going to take that leap of faith and play poker for a living? And to answer that question, hey guys, it's me. And I warned you in my last poker vlog that I want to hit you with something different. Well, this is what I meant. I want to talk about a big topic of interest, I think, and that is to find a job in this crazy world we live in. I wanted to do an experiment to see if it's really as hard as what people say it is to find work. And just a simple minimal wage job, nothing crazy. I've heard on the news many times and from a lot of people that it's just so hard to find nowadays. And I wanted to see for myself. But before I get started, I do want to say that I'm extremely lucky and grateful to do what I do now. And for this one, I kind of just wanted to put myself in a normal person's shoes. So let's get to it. I started all this and had this idea back in October, just applying to jobs online, because apparently that's what you do nowadays. You can't just walk into a place and ask to talk to a manager, actually shake the person's hand and show face. Even if you do that, they're gonna tell you to go online, go to our website and apply online. So it's pretty much worthless. So started the application process, a lot of copying and pasting to basic jobs, all the ones that I can think of that would be the easiest. Places like restaurants, grocery stores, stores in the mall, cleaning, labor work, you name it, just basic things. And for a month straight, nothing, absolutely nothing. Some responses, but for the most part, zero, nothing, not even, hey, we wanna set you up for an interview, nada. And I was shocked. I was kind of like, what is going on? Like this is very strange. So after that, I started altering my application a little. Instead of putting my actual resume of what I've done in the past, I started saying things like currently in school or worked in restaurants for this many years, just depending on the job, altering the application to the specific job. If it was something labor, cleaning, I don't know, I said I worked at this place and I cleaned or whatever, you kind of get what I'm saying. Again, altering the application to that specific job, and still for a while, nothing. A lot of emails, a lot of text messages saying, we're not gonna pursue your application further. We'll keep you in mind for future opportunities. Good luck on your search, whatever, just the basic, we don't want you to work for us. And I was shocked. I was like, this is much harder than I thought. And I wasn't shooting for the moon or anything. I mean, these were basic minimal wage jobs. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. I thought I was gonna get a job like that within a week or two. And it was just mind blowing. I didn't know what was going on. But after about 6 or 7 weeks, I finally got my first in-person interview. All right, guys, we're at our first interview and it's around Christmas time. And I just figured what job or what company needs the most people around this time of year? Right, that's FedEx. I mean, these guys are like the Santa Clauses of delivering gifts and things to people right before Christmas. So I figured what easier job to get than one of these. See, I wasn't looking for like high-end jobs like FedEx, seasonal. They need so many people, like it's insane. Let's see what happens. Wish us luck. Well, that didn't take too long. I mean, that was kind of, just the most generic job interview ever. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. It maybe took 10 minutes at the most. And it was the most basic of basic interview questions. Like, where was your experience in the past, the last 5 years, whatever, or the most asked question, I guess, in an interview. When was a time that you had a disagreement with a fellow employee or somebody on the job, whatever, and how did you resolve that issue? I mean, these people, these companies, they like your ability to resolve issues. They want no confrontation, which I get, like I understand 100%. Like I wouldn't want any confrontation if I had employees either. So it makes sense. But yeah, it was the most basic of basic interviews and it just didn't take long. But long story short, we did not get this one. This next job interview, I actually thought outside the box. I was like, what's something that I'm good at, that I have experience with, and that I think that would be super easy to get? We're at another one, and I actually did some research on this because we're at Walgreens, and it's for a pharmacy tech position, a part-time pharmacy tech on the weekends. And the reason that's relevant is because I have a medical degree, and you can kind of see how that is correlated. Part-time on the weekends. Who wants to work on the weekends? Nobody. But I was like, all my applications, I was putting availability 100% every day of the week, 24/7, whatever. I will do whatever. So we're gonna go in, wish us luck. We're gonna put on a smile and see what happens. And did we smile? No, we used our charm as much as we could, but they're asking me questions, medical questions, and I thought I killed all of them, all these questions. They're asking, have I taken blood pressure before? Have I done this, done that? One that I have not done, they were like, have you given people shots before, like flu shots? I was like, no, I haven't done that. But honestly, like, how hard is it to alcohol, stick somebody, boom, Band-Aid? Like, it's not that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. But they're also saying things about availability, and I was like, any day of the week. Like, I wasn't sounding desperate, but I was like, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, basically 24/7. That's what I was saying. Like, any day of the week that nobody else wants to work, I can work. I was like, if somebody passes out and is about to die, like, I've given CPR to somebody before. So like, I got you. Like, I'm your guy. Like, like, it should be a no-brainer. Like, please offer me, like, right now. But again, got the big fat email saying, and I was like, there's no way. Like, who could they pick? Like, is this person that they're picking an actual doctor, like a heart surgeon or something? Like, what is going on? All right, guys, this one took me a while. It took me a few weeks, but we finally got another in-person interview. I mean, I can't tell you how many applications I've put in, my Sam's Club, my resume, everything. I mean, yeah, and a lot of responses saying you didn't get the job, or we're not gonna move further with your application process and all that BS. Whatever, you're not qualified. You suck. Whatever. So many of those. I kept a list, and I even deleted, I believe it is a lot of them, but I still had some. Like I said, I've applied to so many plaplaces. Yeah, after a while, I didn't even know where I was applying to. I was like, people that I didn't even care what it was. Pickup zone or whatever, where you just bring them their food. How hard is that to bring somebody their food? Like, from the store, outside the store? Like, I can lift a lot. I can probably take 2 people's carts at once. You know what I mean? Like, the productivity of me doing that, yeah, paying 1 person, or you have to pay 2. Like, come on. And I think, it's for like a stalker, just to restock. Oh yeah, it was for 2 jobs. So it was 2 jobs. So it was the person that takes back and forth the food, like the people that do the online stuff, or the aisles or the parking spaces that they order the food and then you just bring it out to them. And like, just to stock the shelves, and whatever shelves. I don't know if it was a certain department or something. It was just to stock, a stalker. No, that sounds kind of bad, but a food putter backer. I don't know, basic of basic stuff. One's full-time and one's part-time. I don't know which one's which, but we don't care. We're just trying to get anything. Yeah, I was doing both full-time and part-time because, I mean, the full-time positions, they're more sought after, I guess. For the most part, I think. I mean, I'm not in the job hunt, but if I were, like, full-time benefits, I mean, that's what people, I think, would want. So I was doing a lot of part-time. I mean, if I was like a store manager, I would rather pay part-time and no benefits. I mean, because it's all about money when it really comes down to it. Just trying to prove a point here. And yeah, got the polo. Yeah, I was like, I'm already the blue. Like, I'm like kind of trying to slide in already, and trying to already be a Sam's Club employee without being a Sam's Club employee. Let's do this. Let's get it. Come on. We have to get it. Wish us luck. Let's go. And Sam's, the same thing. Like, it sounded like legit. They're like, yeah, we're going to offer you this, that, and the other. But after like a week, I was like, hey, I called back and no, I didn't get it. I was like, hey, such and such, Sarah, whatever her name was, said that they were going to offer me. Like, what happened? I mean, maybe it's intimidating to shut somebody down or turn somebody away, turn somebody down and to their face be like, hey, it's not a good fit. We don't like you kind of thing. They'd rather just say, oh yeah, like we'll keep in touch. Like this is amazing. But yeah, it didn't work. All right, guys, just got done with our interview at Lowe's. See. And it was actually a long interview. They had me going around meeting all kinds of people, and I think it's for like a sales associate something. And they're like, yeah, drug test here, whatever, come in here, and we're gonna send you an offer letter. Just make sure you hit okay on the offer letter. So
yeah,
hey,
this is it.
We got it. I mean, we finally got it after, I don't know how many months we've been doing this, 3 months. So it was a little different. They were actually introducing me to other people and departments. So, hey, I think we did get it. I mean, who knows? They could be talking crap behind my back and not give it to me. I mean, that's what I thought, honestly, with all the other ones. I was like, I think we got it. Like this, like it's a done deal, you know, but nope. So, I mean, at this time, I was like, we might have done it. Like after this long, we might have done it. But they did say, yeah, we're going to send you an offer letter. So go us. So after about 3 months of applying and going on interviews, we finally got a position, a sales associate position at Lowe's. And I think it's the department Woodworks. It's wood. I don't know. It's doors. I think mirrors. Oh no, not mirrors. Windows, doors, and like the wood. I'm just carrying heavy stuff to people's vehicles. I mean, I was like, I'm a big guy. Like, I can help out. You know, I even told them, I was like, any department, I don't care. So they might have me like do different things, whatever. I mean, again, it was just for the experiment, but I wanted to see if it was as hard as what people said it was. And again, after doing this, it was a challenge to get something as simple as this working for, I think it's maybe 13, 14 an hour. I mean, I'm not saying that that's bad. I mean, people do retail and do different things and that's fine. But after doing all this, I mean, the main reason why I did this is just to put things in perspective and kind of open my eyes of what the real world is like and what people have to go through now. I mean, it's 2025 now. And I mean, people talk all the time about interest rates and money this, things are going up, gas prices. I mean, so finding work and paying the bills is rough. I mean, even for me, I'm not saying I'm freaking, I mean, you know what I mean? I'm not there yet, but I'm doing all right for myself. And I am just, again, extremely grateful that I'm able to do what I do, have my own business, get to be in movies and shows, get to meet all these actors and actresses that you see all the time on TV, and it's awesome. So to kind of conclude all of this, it's not necessarily to choose whether to play poker for a living or to do a normal job. It was more to like encourage people or inspire people to go after what you want, to do your own thing. I mean, when I started my own business, it was a leap of faith. It was scary. It was a risk.
Don't back away, vato. Life's a risk, carnal. Remember, you said it yourself. Pues órale, step into the ring and throw down, ese.
Ain't that the truth? Life is a risk. And I guess the big question is, are we finally going to take that leap of faith and play poker for a living? And to answer that question, I honestly don't know. I mean, I've been doing this YouTube stuff for about 1.5 years now, and I don't think I can live off of what I'm making in poker and YouTube. Like if that was my only source of income, I don't think I can live off that. And I like what I'm doing now. I like having my own business, training clients, being in movies and shows, meeting all these people. And I don't want to give that up. I mean, I don't think I'd have to give that up, but say I only played cards to make money and YouTube, I'd have to give up that stuff as well because I'd have to put more time into this, going to places, playing cards and getting in games and trying to do the poker grind. And I just get bored in life in general. So I like having a variety, doing different things. So I still have my day job, training clients, but honestly, like it would be kind of cool to just travel, play cards. I mean, I've done meetup games in Texas before, meeting people, playing some cards and making some money in the process. Doesn't sound like too bad of a life, right? I mean, if you could do something like that, do it. I encourage you to do it because take it for somebody like me that has done it and is currently doing it. So ask me any business questions that you may have about how I got started, why I got started. I can give you suggestions on what to do, what not to do, things to avoid so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. So ask me anything and I'll make sure to answer it and help you guys out as best I can. But that's all I really got for this one, guys. I know it was different from what you're used to, but I promise in the next vlog, it's gonna go back to the normal poker vlog session, hand history, where we played, if we won, if we lost. So stay tuned for that. Again, I just wanted to do something a little different for myself, a little experiment, and for you guys as well, because if I encouraged at least one of you guys out there to step out of your comfort zone, then I accomplished what I came to accomplish. But if you just take one thing from this video, then take this, and that is our clock is ticking, and you never know when that clock's gonna go off. So take that chance, take that leap of faith, take that risk. I promise you, you will not regret it. And always remember, it's a blessed day you woke up today. I'm Matty Ice. This is Gains Poker. Peace out.